Did you know that the microwave was actually discovered by a chocolate bar? Back in 1945, while working on his project, Percy Spencer was using a device called the magnetron. You know, like Optimus Prime's little brother or something. And this device generates microwaves, you know, like a microwave, microwaves. And Spencer noticed that his Mr. Good chocolate bar, the Mr. Good bar, some weird chocolate out of the 1940s, we don't care, we move on, was melting in his pocket, and he realized microwaves are heating up his food. So he started experimenting on like different types of ingredients like eggs, fish, vegetables, and thank God, popcorn. Because of him, we now have salted caramel popcorn. Thank God. Pop it in the oven, go watch the new Creed, it's amazing. Moving on from that, in 1945, not even like a year later, Spencer filed for a patent for his method of treating foodstuff. His discovery was quickly put into commercial use, and the first microwave oven, also known as the Radar Range, a very weird name, was introduced by the Raytheon Corporation in 1946, not even a whole year after his discovery of the microwaves in itself. That is crazy. That's actually, it's just bam bam. If you have like a determination, it goes quick. So after this like new invention started, it became a gigantic like gap in the market, and it started a competition of microwaving companies, like kitchen appliance companies just starting their own microwave brand, you know, their own style of it. One of them was actually Tappan. Tappan was one of the earliest entrants in the microwave market thanks to the patent licensing from Raytheon. The first Tappan microwave oven was introduced in 1955 and was marketed as a revolutionary kitchen appliance that could cook and heat food in a matter of minutes. These early models were like large and expensive, basically like a luxury item. If you think about it now, like since when is the last time you thought of a microwave as a luxury item? Like you can get a microwave for $20 around the corner in a Google or something, you know, it's crazy. But back in the day, they were like bigger than ovens. They were gigantic, and it cost like multiple hundreds of dollars, if not more. So basically, throughout the 1950s and 1960s, Tappan continued to be a major player in the microwave oven market and was known for its like innovative designs and high quality products. And this was one of like the leading stones of the microwave in itself. And then in 1965, actually, Raytheon acquired Amana Corporation, another big player in the microwave and kitchen appliances market. And in 1967, Amana introduced their first counter-top microwave oven for domestic consumers. To promote this revolutionary new appliance, Amana launched a series of advertisements featuring American actress Barbara Hale, known for a weird role as Della Street in the popular TV show Perry Mason. If you know that one, write a good comment. So basically, afterwards, they showcased the convenience and the time-saving benefits of the Amana Radar Range. But let's move on. In 1997, Amana was acquired by Goodman Global, and later in 2002 got sold to Maytag, which was in turn acquired by the Whirlpool Corporation. So the whole ordeal just like kept on going around, because I don't think they were, you know, they weren't that up. But it's fine. After this whole ordeal, you could actually see that the housewives were sold kitchen gadgets as like, you know, like hot. Hey, you know, you went to any house or you found like the weirdest items. You got the like popcorn popper, the ice cream maker, the waffle, the electric skillet, the bread box. Like bread comes in a box now. Like you don't need a bread box. Like it's more decorational. It's not even like a, you know what I'm saying? You got the coffee maker. I think that's just a coffee machine if you think about it. You got the blender. You got a juice. You got a toaster. You got a kettle. You got a pressure cooker, a stand mixer, a countertop dishwasher, a milkshake maker, ice crusher, a snow cone machine, and a crock pot. Like you don't need all these items. I mean, you can probably put the juicer, the blender, the milkshake maker, and the ice crusher into like a blender. Like it was crazy. It was like these housewives were just buying all these like different items, and it was just like a normality to collect these. Like you had just like a ton of different items to save you time in your kitchen work, and you didn't really go back to like the normal way of producing these like ingredients to like go through with them. So because everybody had these like gigantic amounts of weird items that could help you throughout the day in the kitchen, there was not a lot of space around the kitchen for like new items. So when the microwave got first introduced, they had to like find a way to advertise it as like a space-saving multifunctional device that you would need and be able to put in your kitchen actually. So back in the day when they had like to find a way to get like people to buy this item instead of like a crock pot, the milkshake maker, the ice crusher, or like bread box, they had to actually go through ads. So in 1978, the first over-the-range microwave oven, also known as the Space Maker, brilliant name, like, you know, Space Maker, it makes space, was introduced, and it combined a microwave oven and a range hood So basically all the functions in the one dimension turned out to be successful, and was in one of 4 homes as of today. Like, I know him, like, people, you probably know him, you probably have one. Like, this is such a like new idea that it was just like you had to have this like different style of microwave, or it wouldn't be as successful as it is today. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't need a microwave. Microwave food kind of sucks. If it's not like built in somewhere, I'm not gonna buy one. But nowadays there's like 2 styles of over-the-range microwaves. You know, regular over-the-range microwave and low-profile microwave, like a compact version, usually half the height of your regular one. Just, you know, just like one you can put your ramen noodles in or something else. When discussing over-the-range microwaves, 3 pros are actually usually brought up, like a clear counter space, 2-in-1 functionality, and children's safety. Even though I think it's very it's kind of dangerous if you think about it. Like, a child can just put a fork in there. And now think about it. In 2023, your average kitchen doesn't store endless amount of gadgets. The average household consists of like 3.13 persons. If you have a cat, maybe like 3.5. While in 1960, it was actually used to be 3.7. If you have a like dog or a hamster, it's already 4 people in a household. But big families requiring a lot of household items to sustain like on a decline now. So basically saying that people nowadays, they just go for the essentials, like the stuff you really need, like a toaster, a coffee machine, maybe an air fryer if you're bougie. If you're bougie, you get an air fryer. Like, I never seen somebody not being bougie when they had an air fryer. A stand mixer, a blender, and a microwave in itself. Like, I see people having microwaves over ovens because it's just more compact and cost efficient. Efficient kitchen cabinet planning ensures you have a space to fit an under-the-counter microwave inside a cabinet or even pantry. And if you want to go for a high-end look, built-in wall and oven microwave combinations work perfectly together. Even though those types of installations are not discrete, the height level and like adjacent, you give like a streamlined look and design. It's so chef's kiss perfectly. We're going over that functional aspect now. One of the main arguments for over-the-range microwaves is that it's like combining microwave and range hood functions. Like, the average over-the-range microwave vents air at like a rate of 300 cubic feet per minute, while actually dedicated range hoods can reach rates about like 450 cubic feet per minute. So yes, over-the-range microwave does vent air, but it does it worse than dedicated statement pieces, you know, like dedicated appliances, like a real hood vent. And hood vents can drastically vary in style and design, so you can actually get way better looks for your kitchen. From discreet to ultra modern to a statement piece, an over-the-range microwave would look odd in a farmhouse kitchen, for an example, because there's like only so many ways to design a black screen. If the space is so limited, consider getting like a convection microwave oven. It has all the capabilities of a microwave and convection oven, which also allows you to not only heat up stuff but also bake and roast. So you can just go for that. Like, it's way better. Also, safety and accessibility. The standard height for an upper cabinet from the floor is 4 feet and 6 inches. That is why over-the-range microwaves are considered safe for a household with children. But when children are old enough to start using microwaves, the height makes it like challenging. The same height is an issue for short adults and people who use wheelchairs. The height difference forces short adults to use stools, and wheelchair users can't even like independently access them. Imagine you're in a wheelchair and you can't even heat up your food. It's crazy. So that's such a dumb idea. Even for a tall person, trying to safely get a bowl of hot soup from up top to down would be challenging. So you usually have to find like the right height. You don't want it too high, you don't want it too low, and it's always just gonna have a problem. And by the way, microwaves, over the range microwaves in general, they're like extremely expensive. $150 up to $600 for a unit, and those are just like the medium to low budget versions. You don't want to know about the high end versions, and that's not even including installation fees. You have to do it yourself, and it will definitely be harder than just putting a microwave inside a cabinet or like a freestanding microwave. And by the way, freestanding microwaves, they start around like 50 and go up to 300. So if you are consistently like saying I want a microwave in my household, just get like one you put on the countertop, put it somewhere you can use it, that it doesn't look disgusting, and just go with it. By the way, good design choices are made by observing the works of other creative people. So just saying, modern interior designers tend to not use relics of the past. So if you're considering installing an over-the-range microwave inside your kitchen, maybe consider other options. Like, I'm not saying you don't have style, you don't have like taste, but if you had taste, you would like this video and share and subscribe, you know.